Closing the eyes. You might place the palms face up on the knees, or maybe one hand on the heart space, one hand on the belly. Take a few breaths to come down from the monkey mind. Feeling the sensations of your body. Feel your lungs breathing, your heart beating. Take a deep inhale through the nose. The ribs expand out to the sides as you're lifting tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth, cleansing. One more deep belly breath in through the nose. Lifting through the spine. Exhale out through the mouth, rooting down through the sit bones. Your mind might start to wander to the past or the future. Just remind yourself that this next hour is devoted to being present right here in the moment. Maybe you have an intention you would like to set for your practice. And gathering hands at heart center, we'll open with 3 ohms. Inhale to prepare. Namaste. Taking a deep inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhaling over to the right. Right hand comes down as you reach tall through the left hand. Both sit bones are firmly rooted into your mat. Maybe the right elbow reaches down towards the ground. And circling out the top arm. Reverse your rotation. Inhale, arms come up to center. Exhaling to the left, second side. Feeling a sense of opening through the side ribs. And circling out the top arm. Reverse your rotation. Inhale, arms reach up to center. Exhale, hands come down to the chest. I'm going to demonstrate this breathing technique really quick. So as you inhale, you'll open your right arm, twisting open to the right. As you exhale, opening the left arm, twisting to the left, opposite side. So inhaling one direction, exhaling the opposite direction. If you have any high blood pressure, or if you're on your moon cycle, or issues with dizziness or vertigo, just take this very slowly. Otherwise, this can be an activating breath and helps to move your energy up through all of your chakras. So we can begin when you're ready. If you have any dizziness, you can keep your head facing the same direction, looking forward. Otherwise, you can keep the head looking the same direction that your arms are opening to. And as we twist, we're helping to aid in our digestion, move our food around, moving our blood, moving stagnant energy or stuck energy. Just a few more seconds. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling, coming back to center. Hands come down to the tops of the knees. Take a deep inhale, holding at the top of the inhale, closing the eyes. Bringing your awareness to your third eye on your forehead. Feel your energy moving around. Exhale, releasing, sighing out through the mouth. Breathing naturally. And gently blinking the eyes open, coming to hands and knees for Marjariasana or cat-cow pose. Inhale, cow, chin up, belly down. Exhale, cat, chin to chest, round the back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continuing to your own rhythm. Initiating the movement with the head and then rippling down the spine. And inviting any intuitive movement, you might circle out the rib cage or circle the hips back. Maybe you move in between tabletop and child's pose. Gently undulating the spine. And reversing your rotation if you're circling. Inhaling, coming back to center. Exhale, child's pose. Taking a deep breath into the low back, feeling the low ribs and belly expand. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth, releasing any tension, just melting into the mat. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Release. Inhale, hands walk over to the right. C-curve the spine. Maybe left hand comes on top of the right. Exhale, hands walk back to center, holding for one breath in center. Inhale, hands walk over to the left, second side. Maybe right hand comes on top of left. Inhale, coming back to center. Your next inhale, finding tabletop. And from tabletop to plank, maybe you tuck the toes under as you lift the knees, or you can stay down on the knees for more support. Honor your body. If you like more challenge in plank, you might inhale, lift the right heel up. Exhale, toes come down to the mat. Inhale, left heel lifts up. Exhale, toes come down. Twice more on each side. Good. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga, elbows hug towards the sides as you hover just a few inches off the mat in this baby push-up. And exhale, coming down onto the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Chest and chin shine forward. Shoulders roll down the back. Engaging through the glutes. Pressing through the tops of the feet. You might stay down in baby cobra, or maybe you inhale, pressing through the palms, lifting up tall into full cobra or Bhujangasana. Exhale, pressing back into child's pose. Inhale forward into plank, second round. This time, as you exhale, dipping the right knee. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, left knee dips. Inhale, knees together. Twice more on each side. You got this. And when you are complete, exhale, lowering knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Hovering for 2 breaths. Exhale, releasing down onto the belly. Hands reach back towards the hips. Locust pose. Inhale, lifting the chest and chin as the hands reach back towards the feet. Keeping your chest and chin lifted, you might inhale, float the right heel up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, left foot floats up. Exhale, lower. You might continue to alternate, or maybe you lift both feet up at the same time. You know what's best for you. Three more rounds. Exhale, lowering one cheek down, bringing the feet up, windshield wiper, then feet from side to side. And remember which cheek you have down. Hands coming down to the low ribs, pressing back into child's pose. Inhale forward into plank, last round. And if you like more challenge, this time we'll do mountain climbers as you exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, stepping the feet back together. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back together. Twice more on each side. Exhale, chaturanga. Hold for 2 breaths. Shoulder blades are rolling down the back. Exhale, lowering down onto the belly, bending the knees for bow pose. Hopefully you're nice and warm by now. So hands reach back towards the feet. Inhale, lifting the chest and chin. You might just keep your hands reaching back, or maybe you can bring the hands around the feet or ankles as you press the feet away, opening through the front of the shoulders. You can also use a strap. This is a great place to use a strap around the feet to really open through the chest and shoulders. Three more breaths. If you can lift a little higher. And exhale, lowering the opposite cheek down. Windshield wiper the feet from side to side. Hands come to the lower ribs, pressing back into child's pose. And making your way into down dog. Tucking the toes under, lifting the hips. Maybe pedaling out the feet as you bend, alternate knees. You might nod the head yes, nod the head no. Feeling a sense of reaching your sit bones up to the sky, lengthening through the backs of the legs. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Rooting down as you scissor your hips together on the exhale. And inhale, arms reach up to the sky, lifting tall. Exhale, twisting to the right, hands come to heart center as you hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. If you feel a sense of tightness or pinching, you can also open the arms out wide and really lift through the spine, creating length in the spine. If you like more challenge, you might tuck the left toes under, lifting the left knee up, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky, lifting tall. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Stepping back into plank and down dog, excuse me. Exhale to table. Inhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Exhale, rooting down. Inhale, arms reach up tall. Gentle back bend. Exhale, twisting to the left, second side. Finding whatever variation you had on the first side. Maybe you lift the right knee. And inhale, arms reach up tall. Exhale, hands windmill down to frame the front foot, stepping back into plank. Inhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping the right foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, opening up to warrior two. Left foot spins down flat on the mat. Checking in with your front knee, you should be able to see your big toe and your second toe. You can wiggle your toes, they should be happy and free. Inhale, exalt your warrior, right arm reaches up as you lengthen through the right side of the body. Exhale, side angle. Right hand comes down as the left arm reaches up. Maybe the left hand comes behind the low back for the half bind as you shine the shoulder up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Right arm reaches up. Your next inhale, lengthening the right leg. And exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand comes down as the left hand reaches up. Activating through the obliques and side ribs. Exhale, bending the right knee. Hands come down to the inside of the right foot, and then walk your way to the long edge of your mat, bringing the feet parallel for a wide-legged forward fold. So the back is flat, hands are underneath the shoulders, and exhale, release down. Head is released. Hands might stay underneath the shoulders, or maybe you walk the hands between the legs behind you. You might even close the eyes. Just notice if you feel a difference in one side of the body than the other. Inhale, hands come below the shoulders as you lift up halfway. Exhale, hands walk to the front of your mat, low lunge. Inhale, left foot steps forward, forward fold. Taking opposite elbows and ragdoll. Inhale, the halfway lift as the hands come to the tops of the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands come to heart center, Tadasana. Closing the eyes, turning inward. Come back to your intention. Gently blinking the eyes open, finding a focal point. Weight comes into the left foot as you float the right foot back behind you for warrior three, hinging forward from the hips. Hands might stay in prayer, or maybe you are airplane the hands back by the hips. Keeping the chest lifted tall, engaging through the right glute. Keeping your focal point, you're gonna land that right foot back in a high lunge, bending the left knee. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot, down dog. We'll do 3 rounds of lion's breath on the exhale, sticking out the tongue, eyes open wide, releasing any tension. Inhale to prepare. Inhale, left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot steps forward, low lunge. Inhale, spinning open to warrior two, second side. The lion's breath is so good for releasing anger, tension, jealousy, fear, and also for bolstering your courage, your truthfulness, your honesty. Clearing the throat chakra and the navel chakra. Inhale, left arm reaches up, lengthening through the left side. Exalt your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Maybe the right hand comes behind the low back, opening the shoulder up. Inhale, exalt your warrior. And inhale, lengthening the left leg. Exhale, Trikonasana or triangle pose. Exhale, side angle, bending the left knee. And hands come down, turning to the long edge of your mat. Feet come wide once more in a wide-legged forward fold. This time interlacing the fingers behind the back as you exhale, hinging from the hips. Shoulders rinse out overhead. You might nod the head from left to right. Or maybe you make circles. Maybe you even spell your name. Exhale, hands come down below the shoulders. Inhale to halfway left, bending the left knee. Hands walk back around to the front of your mat. Exhale, down dog. Oh, excuse me. Inhale, right foot steps forward, forward fold at the front of your mat. You might again take opposite elbows and ragdoll, or maybe big peace fingers come around the big toes as the elbows open wide. Notice if you feel a sense of evenness from one side to the other. Inhale to halfway lift, hands come to the tops of the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, gentle back bend. Exhale, Tadasana, hands come to heart center. Closing the eyes, rooting down through all four edges of your feet. Lifting through the arches. Good, and gently blinking the eyes open, finding your focal point. Weight comes into the right foot, left foot floats back, warrior three. Hinging forward from the hips, maybe you airplane the hands back. Shoulder blades are rolled down the back, shining your collarbones forward. And exhale, left foot lands back, high lunge. Inhale, arms reach up tall. Exhale, hands come down to frame the foot, front foot. This time I mean it, down dog. We'll do 3 more rounds of lion's breath. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, coming down into tabletop and making your way into a seat. You might like to have a pillow to prop up the hips or a bolster if you have tender low back or tight hamstrings. Let's do butterfly pose. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Inhale, lifting tall through the crown of the head. And exhale, hinging forward, keeping a flat back as your heart reaches up to the sky. And finally, rounding the back, releasing the forehead down towards the earth. Inhale, sitting up tall for cow face pose. So the legs, since we're focusing on shoulders today, the legs are less important if this is uncomfortable for you to put your legs in this position. You can just keep them in butterfly pose, or you can also go cross-legged. But for the full cow face pose, you would do the right leg would come under, the left leg comes over, and you're trying to stack the knees one on top of each other. It's not as easy as it sounds. So just trying to, it's a really deep hip opener. And again, if this doesn't feel good for you and your body, just come to an easy cross-legged sitting position because we're focusing on the shoulders. So right leg under, left leg over. And for the arms, inhale, open the arms out wide. Give yourself a pat on the back with the right hand, and the left hand comes underneath. You might be able to reach the fingertips together. If you can't, just take the clasp the back of your shirt and try and just reach your hands together using the traction of your shirt. Really inhale, press the back of your head into the forearm to feel a sense of opening through the armpit and the shoulder of the right hand, the right arm. And exhale, releasing the hands down to the sides. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. Keep them lifted, kind of tense yourself up. We'll just hold this for 3 seconds. And exhale, release the shoulders down. We'll do a couple shoulder rolls as you inhale. Shoulders come up towards the ears. Exhale, rolling the shoulders back. Twice more. Good. And if you have your legs in the cow face pose, switching sides so the left leg comes under, right leg comes over. Inhale, arms open out wide, shining the chest forward. And now left hand comes over, right hand comes under for the cow face arm, second side. Really reaching tall through the spine and crown of the head. Good, and exhale, releasing the hands down to the sides once more. Inhale, squeezing the shoulders up towards the ears. We're gonna hold for 3 seconds. And exhale, releasing the shoulders down, this time rolling in the opposite direction. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, rolling forward, twice more. Good, and lengthening the legs out in front of you for staff pose. Again, inhale, reaching tall through the spine. Exhale, hinging forward, hands walk forward to the shins, ankles, or feet. For a tender low back, keep your back flat. Otherwise, you can round the back, drawing the forehead towards the knees. Inhale, hands walk back to the top of the legs. Keeping the right leg extended, bending the left knee, left sole of the left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Shoulders face your bent knee. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. And exhale, hinging towards your extended leg. We're opening through the left side ribs. Maybe you circle out the top arm. Good, and reverse your rotation. Inhale, reach the left arm up tall. Exhale, left hand comes down beside you, rooting it down firmly. Inhale, lift the hips up. Right leg extends, lengthening through the right side of the body. Exhale, hips come down. Finding our second side, lengthening the left leg, right knee bends. Shoulders face your bent knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. And exhale, hinging towards your extended leg. Maybe you circle out the top arm. And reverse your rotation. Inhale, right arm reaches up tall. Exhale, firmly planting your hand behind you. Inhale, lifting up the hips, lengthening through the left side. Exhale, coming back down to a seat. Great, and removing your pillow for boat pose. So you might have the hands behind you as you float the feet up off the mat. Really feel a sense of shining your chest up towards the sky. So you're doing a slight back bend. If you like more challenge, you might bring the hands to the backs of the knees. Or maybe you can float the hands forward. If you feel a sense of collapse in the back, I really encourage just keeping your hands on the back of the knees and kind of like squeezing your arms towards the rib cage to really engage through the core. It's better to have proper alignment than to overexert yourself and have malalignment. On an exhale, releasing the feet down, gently making your way to lie on the back. Hugging the knees into the belly, rock from side to side. You might turn the head in the opposite direction as the knees. Hugging the right knee into the belly, extend the left leg long. Now hugging both knees into the belly. And exhale, releasing the right leg or extending the right leg, hugging the left knee in. Wind relieving pose, second side. Inhale, hugging both knees back into the belly. And exhale, releasing the feet down to the mat for half bridge pose. Palms come face down next to the hips. Feet are hip distance apart. Exhale, hug the navel towards the spine. Inhale, lifting the hips up. Rolling up one vertebra at a time as you engage through the glutes. Maybe you interlace the fingers behind the back, rocking from one shoulder to the other. One more breath, lifting the hips just a little higher. Good, and exhale, hands come out to the sides, gently rolling down one vertebra at a time. Bring the feet out wide and windshield wiper knees from side to side. Coming back to center, right ankle comes to the top of the left knee, figure four. You might thread the hands through behind the left thigh as you press the right knee away from the body. Inhale, arms open out wide as the left foot comes down. Exhale, legs fall over to the left side for a gentle twist. You might place the left hand to the outside of the right knee, or maybe you lengthen the right leg, bringing the peace fingers around the big toe. Inhaling, coming back to center. Left ankle crosses to the top of the right knee. Figure four, second side. Inhale, arms open out wide as the right foot comes down. Exhale, legs fall over to the right side, figure or supine twist, second side. Inhale, coming back to center, lifting the legs up towards the sky for a very gentle inversion. Just re-oxygenating all the blood that gets stuck in the feet. Bringing the blood back to the heart. Good, and bending the knees, happy baby pose. Palms come to the insides of the feet. Gently rocking from side to side as you lengthen the lower back. Good, and when you're ready, making your way into Shavasana or corpse pose, lengthening the legs as the hands come down to the sides, slightly open. You might place a bolster beneath the knees. Closing the eyes, turning inward. Staying present and grounded in this moment. Bringing your awareness back into the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, turning your head from side to side. Gently making your way back up to a comfortable seat. Closing the eyes. Maybe one hand on the heart space, one hand on the belly, or both hands at heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. One more deep cleansing breath in. Exhale, release out through the mouth. Make your way back to your intention. How do you honor your intention? How have you throughout your practice? And how will you for the rest of your day, the rest of your week? Offer gratitude to your body. Our body does so much for us every day without us even having to tell it to. Thank you, body. We'll close our practice with one Om and 3 Shantis. And Shanti means peace. Inhale to prepare. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to get my video.
Hi.
I am here.
How was it?